Have you ever worked with someone who was incredibly talented but impossible to work with? Or maybe you've seen a leader who stayed calm during a crisis while everyone else panicked. What's the difference? It's not intelligence, it's not experience, it's emotional intelligence. In this video, we're exploring why emotional intelligence has become one of the most valuable leadership competencies in today's workplace, and how you can begin strengthening yours immediately. If you're interested in organizational development, leadership, and building healthier workplace cultures, you're in the right place. Let's begin. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Delia De Jesus, and on this channel, we explore organization, development, and leadership using practical, evidence-informed strategies that help organizational leaders improve their culture, leadership development, employee engagement, and overall performance. If you're passionate about building stronger organizations and becoming a more effective leader, be sure to subscribe. Now let's begin. Emotional intelligence, often called EI or EQ, is the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and effectively use your emotions and those of others. Psychologist Daniel Goleman popularized the concept in leadership and organizational settings, showing that emotional intelligence is a major predictor of leadership effectiveness. Think of emotional intelligence as the bridge between knowing what to do and actually doing it well with people. Every day at work, emotions influence decision making, communication, team collaboration, innovation, conflict resolution, customer relationships, and employee engagement. Let's face it, the workplace is emotional, whether we acknowledge it or not. And emotionally intelligent leaders understand this reality instead of ignoring it. Research consistently shows emotionally intelligent organizations experience better teamwork, higher employee engagement, greater trust, lower turnover, improved conflict management, and stronger leadership performance. Think about two different managers. Manager A immediately criticizes employees when mistakes happen. Then Manager B asks questions, listens carefully, helps solve problems, and coaches employees toward improvement. Which leader would you rather work for? Most people choose Manager B because emotional intelligence creates psychological safety. And when employees feel respected and understood, they're more willing to share ideas, admit mistakes, ask questions, learn from feedback, and take appropriate risk. That is how innovation grows. Emotional intelligence has 5 components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Self-awareness really means recognizing your emotions while they're happening. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why am I reacting this way? What assumptions am I making? Self-aware leaders pause before reacting. Instead of saying, I can't believe you made this mistake, they pause and think, I'm frustrated right now. Let me respond constructively. That pause changes everything. Self-regulation is about managing your emotional responses. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means expressing them appropriately. Emotionally intelligent professionals remain composed during difficult meetings, tight deadlines, organizational change, conflict, and high-pressure situations. People tend to trust leaders who stay steady under pressure. Motivation. Emotionally intelligent people are driven by purpose rather than external rewards alone. They stay focused on long-term goals, and instead of becoming discouraged after setbacks, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this experience? That growth mindset alone inspires others. Empathy. Empathy is understanding another person's perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with them. It means taking time to understand their experience. And instead of assuming an employee is lazy, an empathic leader always asks, is everything okay? I've noticed you seem distracted lately. That single conversation can completely change someone's experience at work. Social skills involve having healthy relationships through effective communication, collaboration, active listening, conflict resolution, trust building, and coaching. And great leaders influence people through relationships, not authority alone. Here's the good thing. The good news is that emotional intelligence can be developed. So here are 5 practical ways that you could develop your emotional intelligence. Practice reflective journaling. After meetings, ask yourself, what went well? What emotions did I experience? How did my behavior affect others? And consider that reflection builds your self-awareness and makes it stronger. Find someone who is a trusted colleague and invite them to share honest observations about you. Ask them questions. What is one thing I do well as a leader? Or what is one area where I could improve? Consider that the feedback that you receive is going to reveal your blind spots. Practice active listening. Instead of preparing your response while someone is speaking, listen to understand. Ask follow-up questions, summarize what you heard, and consider that people are going to feel valued when they feel heard. Take a pause before reacting. When emotions are running high, stop and pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, what response will best serve this situation? A thoughtful response always outperforms an emotional reaction. Develop your empathy intentionally. Before making assumptions, ask, what might this person be experiencing? Curiosity often replaces judgment. You know, emotional intelligence isn't about being nice all the time. It's about leading yourself so that you can lead others more effectively. And organizations don't succeed just because of strategy alone. They succeed because people work together effectively. And emotionally intelligent leaders, they tend to create environments where people feel respected, challenged, supported, and inspired to do their work. As you continue developing your leadership journey, remember this. People may forget what you said. They may even forget what you did, but rarely will they forget how you made them feel. That's the lasting impact of emotional intelligence. If you found this video helpful, Please like, subscribe, and share with someone who wants to become a more effective leader. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you're an organizational leader, I'd like you to know that I'm passionate about helping leaders build healthier, stronger, and more effective organizations. Whether your focus is improving leadership effectiveness, strengthening team communications, increasing employee engagement, or creating a positive organizational culture, I'd love the opportunity to connect. I believe that every organization has opportunities to grow, and sometimes a fresh perspective can make all of the difference. Through evidence-based organizational development and leadership practices, I've been helping leaders identify practical strategies that support sustainable improvement and long-term success. If you're exploring ways to strengthen your organization, or you simply want to exchange ideas, I'll be happy to schedule a brief conversation. There's absolutely no obligation, just an opportunity to discuss your goals and see if I could be a resource. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.